What's going on? I decided to record a video on my journey, my story when it comes to being this person. Last March, 215 pounds, no fucking goals, no ambition, drinking every weekend, expecting a different result, eating clean 5 days out of the week, and then ruining it on the weekends. And then November, I decided I had enough. I cut out all the vices, I cut out the distractions, and I turned into this. This is this month. So I kind of just wanted to come on here and talk about it because my life has changed so drastically in the since November. Like, it's changed night and day. I was in that time when I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done drinking. I'm done doing the same things every single weekend, not seeing any results, not looking how I wanted to, not being confident, not being the person I wanted to be. I was applying to corporate jobs, which I didn't want. I had no sort of sense of direction on what I wanted to do. And it all changed for me when I got in good shape. My confidence leveled up. My abilities leveled up. I started a business in January, and now I have 35 clients that I work with that are all seeing crazy results, that I've been able to transform their lives and make them the best versions of themselves. And it's only been 3 months. I started with 2 clients in January, 2 people that gave me a shot and trusted me to get them the same results I got for myself. And now I have 35 people. And you can go on my Instagram and look at the results and look at the things. And I'll talk about the first 2 people that I started working with right now. That would be Larry and Ken. Larry came to me at 242 pounds, out of shape, trying to do the same. He's 47 years old, trying to do the same things that most people teach, which is just the diet and everything. And he wasn't seeing any results. And I made him a promise. I said, Larry, I'm going to get you in the best shape of your life by your daughter's graduation in June. Flash forward 2 months, 2.5 months. He's down to 219. This is him now. And then Ken. Ken came to me at 300 pounds, out of shape, struggling to walk upstairs in his cardiovascular. He was out of breath and stuff, and he was like, this is not good. My life isn't going in a good direction. I need help. And he reached out to me because he saw I was in good shape and I knew what to do. And now he's 30 pounds down, 271 pounds from the 300. So almost 30 pounds in 2 months, 2.5 months. So it really is, and that's my guy Larry right there. He just hopped into his truck. My client Larry. He gave me that shot, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this corporate job stuff. I'm done applying to something that I don't want to do for the rest of my life. And I started my online coaching business, and now I have 35 clients. I mean, I keep saying it over and over again, but it is insane what can happen when you put your mind to something and you actually work towards it every single day. I've never been this locked in my life. And a little bit of a background on me, and if you want to click off this video and you don't have the attention span to watch this all the way through, please do that now. If you're not in the place like this person, like me, click off of it because it's not going to be worth your while. I just want to talk about my experiences and what got me to this point. And if it can help you, I would love that because that's my main thing. But my journey with fitness has been a long one. I am raised by 2 personal trainers, a natural pro bodybuilder for a dad who doesn't drink, who's sober since he's 20, and they own their own gym together of 35 years. Successful company, successful business. They help people just like I do, and that's rubbed off on me my whole life. So I knew I wanted to do something with fitness. And when I wanted to make the change was in November. I was like, fuck this. I'm done looking like this. I'm done having no confidence. I'm done not being in the best shape that I know I can be in. So I laid out a structure because that's the first thing that you need. You need to do an audit of your life. You need to look at what's actually causing the issue. For me, it was the drinking. For me, it was going out, partying, doing the things that weren't beneficial to me, tanking my bank account, all these things. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done doing this. I put it aside. And I said, if I'm going to work towards something, I'm actually going to lock in. So I developed a meal plan. I set up a structure that would work for me. Started waking up early. I started visualizing where I wanted to end up. And I started at 200 pounds, okay? out of shape, just ran a marathon in October, stopped running, got a little bit fat. Okay, I was like 195 when I ran the marathon, around 200. Then I went up to like 205, then back down to 200. Out of shape, not really looking good. 17, 18% body fat. This is the picture right here. And then flash forward, end of December, 183 pounds, pretty fucking lean. And then I got down to like 175, which was my leanest. I was veins on my abs. I still have it. I'm still this level of lean right now. And the process of going through that, like, people start treating you differently. People start looking at you and respecting you more. People look at you in a different way. Your relationships change, and you actually can start making goals and thinking about your life in a positive light, you know? I used to not do that. I used to be like, all right, I don't really have a purpose. I'm just going out, I'm drinking, I'm talking to people, I'm chasing women, I'm doing all these things. And once I got in good shape, I was like, I'm going to do something with this. Like, I'm going to do something with this. So I started my business. January 1st, I stopped applying to jobs. I was in a corporate job, and I was like, this is not me. I will hate my life if I do this for the rest of my life. So I said, you know what? Larry and Ken trust me. I'm going to go all in on this. And I did. Month 1, I think I ended with like 8 clients. Month 2, end of February, I think I had around 22 clients. And now I got 35. And we're going into April now. And these are some of the results. Okay? I'm big on proof over promise. I'm not the type of guy that's going to fucking sit here and say, I can get you in good shape. I can do this for you and not get you in good shape. My guy Louis came to me mid-January, 222 pounds. I might be wrong, but he was mid-220s, and now he's 199. Joe came to me at the end of January, 162, drinking all the time, you know, not being happy with how he looks, and now look at him. I said, Joe, you're going to go sober for the next 3 weeks, and we're going to see what we can accomplish together, and if you want to go back to drinking, you can. And once he saw the results that I was able to get him in less than a month without drinking, because that's the biggest thing too, he was like, fuck that, I'm not drinking anymore. Boom. He stopped. My guy Kedrick works in a bar. Okay? Came to me 190, I think. Now he's like 184. Added muscle, got lean. It's all possible. You know, I work with women too. Same thing. I'm like, I don't want to work with anybody that isn't willing to make the change and be a committed individual to work towards something, because it's not going to happen. Like, it's really not. So going back to how I did this and how I made this change is I first did the audit. I found out what was causing the issue. For me, it was alcohol, partying, not being consistent, and not having a structure. So then the second step that I implemented was a structure. A diet plan, a workout program that I was going to follow, and putting in the work every single day. I was waking up early, going to hit cardio, coming back, fasting a little bit, drinking black coffee, first meal. You know, my shit was so laid out and so structured. And that's how you have to be when you really want to see good, crazy progress and you really want to progress. You need a structure. Most people try to do it on their own, or they don't even try to map out something for themselves, and that's why they don't really see that good of results, because they're not locked into a system. They're not locked into a structure where they can follow it every single day, because it eliminates the thinking aspect. It eliminates, fuck, what do I have to do today? You know, what do I have to do? And you just act. You just take action. And that's the thing that most people can't do, is they can't take action. That's the third thing. Once you audit and you build the structure, you have to take action. You have to actually act on what you're going to do. Most people just fantasize, they think about what they want, and they never go towards it. And that's why they never get to where they want to be. You have to actually take action. You have to jump at it. You have to go at it full speed and not stop running at it until you get it. And then you don't want to completely back off. You want to just keep the momentum. That's what I did. When I started the coaching business, every single day, I woke up early. I went to Starbucks. I fucking sat there. I thought about what I wanted. I worked on client stuff. I reached out to more people. I tried to, And I focused on what I was doing. That's the biggest thing, is the focus. You need to actually focus on something, look at it and be like, what can I do to make this happen? What actionable steps can I take to make this happen? Because a lot of people, they like to manifest, and manifestation is great. I've done that this whole time. I've been manifesting this whole fucking time. But manifestation without action, manifestation without actually going towards it, is nothing. You're just fantasizing about something that you want, and you're not actually going towards it. So that's the thing. Third step, action. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? And then go and do it and stick to it. And with the structure, you have the consistency element. You can fall back on it. If you don't have a structure, you're not going to be consistent. You're going to fall off, and then you're going to end up eating off your diet for a week. You're going to look back. You're going to be like, shit, now I don't have any, I look the same. When you actually, you have to be every single day going towards it. You have to be making forward steps. When you're making backward steps, you're not going to see good progress. You need to be constantly moving forward. And that's when cutting out the alcohol really played in for me, is I wasn't having the setbacks that I was for years. You know, it was a slow audit for me the past couple years, realizing after freshman year of college, okay, that was fun. That was a good time. Sophomore year, this isn't that much fun anymore. I'm kind of seeing the same people. I'm kind of doing the same things. I'm kind of regretting my actions some nights. And this isn't good. I don't really like this. Junior year, same thing, but never fully getting rid of it. And then March, you know, about to go to Ireland, was 215, jacked and strong, but fat. I didn't look how I wanted to look, but I was strong. And I was like, you know what? This is fine, whatever. Junior year, I need to enjoy this. And then it got to senior year, and I was like training for a marathon in the summer. I was running 50 miles a week. I was going towards something hard. That's when I found out the structure thing. When I was following marathon prep and I had a structure every single day that I was following, I was like, well, I got my desired result. I ran the marathon and I was able to do it. And it was all because of the structure. And I think that that's what propelled me into November, when I was like, fuck this, I'm going in on this. Because I took that same energy and I was like, I can do this. If I can run a fucking marathon, I can get in really good shape. And anybody can, you know? I wasn't a marathon runner a year ago. I never could. I couldn't even run 4 miles in October of 2023. You know? I could hardly run 4 miles in October of 2023. October of 2024, I run a full marathon at 200 pounds. You know, it's all the mind. If you have a weak fucking mind, if you can't actually think about what you want and set up a structure and go towards it, you're not going to fucking get there. You know? So that's the thing too. You know, when I found the structure and I found the rhythm and I was in the rhythm and I had nothing breaking it, I was able to get to January. And then when I got into January, I got in really good shape. I started the business. And then everything compounds when you get in good shape, when you build up the confidence. And I'm sorry there's not much structure to this video and I'm just kind of rambling, but I hope you're taking bits and pieces of what I'm saying and kind of thinking about how you can apply it to your own life. So the audit, then build the structure, then take action. Those are the 3 things you need to have up to this point of the video in your head. Audit what's causing the issue. Knock out that. Take that out of your life. Then build the structure. Or find somebody like a coach or someone that can build a structure for you and work with you on it. And then 3, take action and don't look back. I never once looked back. Once I started moving towards my goal, I did not look back once. You know, and I really haven't since then. I haven't gone out. I'm a senior in college finishing up, and I'm about to go full into the coaching. Once nothing is holding me back at all, oh my God, I'm taking over. I'm 35 clients while doing school full time and fucking this shit. Once this is gone, full time taking over. But you know, I haven't looked back. I haven't been out to drink. I haven't done shit. All I've done is what I want and my goal. That's anything that doesn't correlate to me seeing more success. I don't fucking do it anymore because it's just going to hold you back. So, and that's kind of how you have to be, you know? I work with Connor and he was my 3rd client early January, came to me looking like this, tired of where he was at. And the first month we recomped him. He lost a couple pounds. We got him down to 168 from 174 or 173. And then, this month we were like, let's cut. It's time to cut. You got to stop going out on the weekends and let's lock in. And now he's lost 10 more pounds just by not going out and working with me every single day, So it's this type of shit, when you can actually lock in and go towards something, you'll see a lot of results. But the people that keep going backwards on the weekends, those are the people that don't see any results. They don't actually get towards their goals ever because they don't have the plan, the structure, and they don't take action. So, and if you're going out and drinking every single weekend expecting to get in good shape and expecting to see results and progress at the rate that you want it, and you're already out of shape, you're not going to get there. Maybe if you're in shape, you can go out and drink, but if you're out of shape, you need to lock in for like 2 months, get in good shape, and then chill. I could never do that mentally. I was just like, I need to go out. I need to. And then it got boring. It got boring and it got repetitive, and I was tired of wasting my money and wasting my time. And once I was able to do that, the results were endless. And then you get addicted to progress, and you get addicted to what actually happens when you lock in. And there's nothing that beats that. There is nothing that beats that feeling of consistently going towards something every single day, every single week. I mean, my months have just been getting better. My weeks get better. Days just fly by because I'm just going towards what I want. I'm not thinking about other people. I'm putting myself first. The biggest thing too for me was deleting fucking Snapchat of all things, I deleted that shit in November. When I really locked in, I was like, fuck this. I don't want to see what other people are doing if I'm not where I want to be, And once I was able to eliminate that, and I'm not seeing my fraternity group chat, all this extra bullshit that probably would give me FOMO or whatever, and I could just lock in on myself, I saw so much progress. And every once in a while, I'll re-download it and look at it, and I'm like, thank God I deleted this. Thank God. I had it on my phone since I was 14 years old, 13 years old. And it's almost a part of you at a certain point. A lot of people, for me especially, I was like always on Snapchat. And then I was like, I should probably cut this out. And that's another thing with the audit. I was like, I literally looked at everything that was causing issues in my life. And I was like, I'm cutting this out. I'm cutting this out. I'm cutting this out. And then I was able to actually have no distractions and just focus. And when you can do that, your potential is you have so much potential. It didn't even hit me until I was able to do this and find my purpose. Like, most people have something that they can go towards and have a purpose for, but they just never cut out the vices and cut out the bullshit, so they can't figure it out. And then they just live a normal, average life, going through the motions, feeling like shit every weekend, waking up, fucking hating their job, hating their life. Because they don't actually take action and figure out what's causing the root problems of their issues. So I don't want to keep, it's almost 20 minutes of me talking now. And the last message that I will say before I end this, because I'm going to post this on my Instagram so people can see it and go to it, because this is just this is what I like. I like posting raw content where I'm just speaking and talking. So I hope you guys watched it all the way through, but I'm going to post this. And if you're interested, if you want to get in really good shape, if you want to lock in with me, check out my results on my Instagram, check out the people that I've helped, and fill out the Calendly, and fill out the link in my description of this video. I'm going to leave it there. You can book a call with me and we can talk about your goals and where you want to end up. And I will get you there, guaranteed. If you can lock in and you can be committed and you can actually follow the structure that I give you, there is not a doubt in my mind that I can get you to where you want to be in 2 months' time. 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, I'll get you there, depending on where you're at, But you have to be willing to put in the work. I can't be there with you in the kitchen. I can't be there with you in the gym. I'm going to give you the structure to do everything and be with you along the way, but I can't physically do things for you. I can tell you what to do, but I can't physically do it for you. So only if you're committed, please fill that out. and let's have a conversation. But if you're not, I can't help you. You need to be able to help yourself by making the decision and taking action and reaching out to somebody for help. And then you need to be committed. If you can't do that, waste of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this raw talk. I'm probably going to do more of these. And yeah, check me out on the gram too, Sean Mason Fit. All my results are on there and everything to do with it. So peace out, guys.